Hello and welcome back. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. My name is Amy Grassi. I'm an independent Close to My Heart consultant and a huge fan of Close to My Heart. We have a brand new catalog that just came out today, and there's a ton of stuff in here. The part that I like on this page I wanted to show you is these letters. This is a really neat technique. We have a new set of alphabet thin cuts, and what they did was they tore 3 sheets of paper, glued them together, and then used those for the words. Then they ran it through either a Big Shot or a Cuttlebug or some other die cutting machine. But isn't that an amazing technique? That's what I love about our catalogs, is each one of them is also an idea book for future use. So let's take a look at what's inside, and I'll point out some of my favorite things. So we have an amazing subscription program available now. There's 2 different versions. There's the card making version and there's a scrapbooking version. Both I have tried, and I have to say, as an avid scrapbooker and card maker, I see a role for this in my life as well. If the scrapbook layout really isn't to my liking, then I know I can always jazz it up. If the cards are not exactly the sentiment that I need, I know I can change them around. What I really love about both of these things is the portability and the ease of putting it together. If I'm traveling, if I'm stuck somewhere for an extended period of time, I can take one of these kits with me and I can put it together. The only thing I need for either of these kits is a tape runner. It's that easy. The subscriptions come in a couple of different increments. You can do it on a one-time shipment, or you can do it on a reoccurring shipment. Of course, with reoccurring, you always get the better deal. You get free shipping. But I have to say, again, I've tried them both. I like them both, and I am a current subscriber to both. The next page is our new featured suite. It's called Yesterday and Today. This is our feature of the month. Love this for heritage layouts. This is a great paper pack and all the different accessories to make some really, really beautiful heritage photo album and document all those things that every last one of us has a box of family photos sitting around. We have some great stamp and thin cuts. This is actually the card making stamp and thin cuts, but I'm going to show you it a little bit later, how you can make this look less kind of retro and a little bit more current but just by changing up the color of the paper and the ink. And then what also complements this is our stamp of the month, and this is a really pretty, the scroll work. If we use our archival ink on vellum, you can recreate even more vellum pieces for your layouts, which I think will just look stunning. So there's a lot of different accessories in this packet. You've got some faux metal pieces here, the vellum pieces here. I have to tell you, using this vellum has been great because it is so thick. You actually cannot see the adhesive through it. So a lot of times you struggle with the placement of your adhesive behind vellum. You actually do not with this vellum. We also have PML cards, which for pocket scrapbookers are their go-to thing, but these PML cards can be used for a variety of projects. Cards, they can be used as accessories, frames, backdrops, just little add-ons to traditional scrapbooking as well. So they're a very, very useful tool. So that was that stamp set with thin cuts that I showed you before. This is the scrapbooking stamp and thin cut set. Makes me think of my grandmother's cameos. And then we have our workshops your way. The workshops are a little bit different now in the sense that they come with exclusive items that you cannot get outside of getting the kit. You can purchase them, and the bundle gives you a slight discount. You save 10% if you buy the workshop. And now we also have the added option of going without page protectors. So if you already have page protectors, or you like to use a very specific type of page protector, You do not have to buy them here. Okay, so again, very heritagey in theme. Then we have a coordinating card kit. Again, with an exclusive stamp set and thin cuts, you make 3 of each of these 4 different designs. And then, oh, doesn't this speak to me? My ocean childhood, my growing up on the coast of Maine. This is all I can think of. I can think of I can't remember the name of the store now down in Kennebunkport, but there was a place that my cousin and I used to go, and we would buy little stickers with the whales and little colored baubles and things like that. And I remember the store had all sorts of fun paper in it. This just brings me back to my childhood. So in this kit, as with the others, you have die cuts, we have gems that coordinate with it, or little dots. Again, the PML cards, our paper pack you can get with or without the sticker sheet. And we always have a coordinating cardstock bit for you. That is huge, because then you have exactly what you want to go with when you're creating. And you get 2 of each of those colors. In here, we have our card making stamp set, which I love the compass rose, right? And then we have our scrapbooking stamp and thin cut set. And remember, every time you see this blue shaded area, that means there's a coordinated die cut that goes with that. So you'd get the lighthouse, you get the sailboat, this round shape. You'd also get a die cut that's the shape of this banner, which is kind of fun when you're going to do little tabs like you do right here. You get the little anchor and the ship's wheel. So really, really cute. Then we have our Workshop Your Way. Again, exclusive items, lots of fun. You have the option of page protectors or no page protectors. And then this card kit is just so cute. It's kind of a little punny one. What the crab, long time no see. Those are your sentiments, which is fun. You get these thin cuts that coordinate with these stamps. And then we have a mix-in paper pack. And the mix-in paper pack is really designed to be a bridge between the two. And in this picture, they actually show you how you can combine papers from our paper suites with this one. Okay, and then we have some of our exclusive acrylic stamp sets. So we have this beautiful cuckoo clock stamp set with thin cuts that coordinates with that spinner die that we had in our last catalog. So if you're a spinner die girl, you're gonna love this one. I am super excited about this. In fact, I have a couple of these here I can show you. We have our Easter stamp with the Easter bunny, and then we have our more on the religious Easter stamp, which I like because I have a place for both of these in my life and needs. So I love a good Easter stamp. Those are fun cards to send out. And these would look really pretty with watercolors. Here, I think they used watercolors, maybe even our watercolor pencils. And then you can also add a little bit extra with stickles or a shimmer brush. On this page, I thought this was really cute. So I have a lot of friends who are really big Disney fanatics, and this just reminds me of Tinkerbell, I know. So this little fairy stamp set has the little mushrooms. It has a nice, you could make a wreath by combining it all the way around. Again, it has thin cuts that go with it. Super, super cute. It's just the one image though that is the thin cut there. And then you have unicorns. Unicorns are huge, and isn't that adorable with a shaker die? Okay, we have a van, the little VW van. This is a set, also coordinates with that spinner die. Love the oak tree. You know, out here in Montana, we don't have any oak trees, but we certainly do back home. We have a couple of really big old ones right by the house that drop acorns everywhere. So I'm excited about that. This stamp set over here is a great one for my card making crew because this has got great interior sentiments for your cards that, you know, you're just going to go to over and over and over again. Now, this I'm excited about. For some of you, it may look familiar because a while ago we had a special stamp set The Wild and Free stamp set came out a while ago. I'm repeating myself. I can hear that now. And it did not have a coordinating thin cut. Great images. You know, out here in Montana, we have the Yellowstone Park. So a lot of people go there, they see the bison and they see the wolves, the elk, and they want to, and fish, right? This is very much a Montana stamp set. There's now a thin cut set that goes with it. And better yet, you can actually buy the thin cut sets without having to buy the stamp set over again. So you just really need to pay attention down here in this box, because you can get the stamp set with the thin cuts if you don't already have it. And if you do have the stamp set, then you can go ahead and you can just get the thin cuts. We never usually see that, so this is really a big exception to the rule. Okay, there's a nice Dreams Take Flight stamp set. Get some graduation things, some more sentiments, some happy birthday stuff. You can never have enough happy birthday type of stamps. Now in March we have this, which is a lot of fun, because if you remember, in our other two paper packs are very specific. You've got heritage and then you've got this ocean theme. So what about in between? Well, this one speaks to this because it's called Love These People, or These Are My People. These Are My People paper pack, but the stamp set is called Love These People. So we have a paper pack here with a coordinating sticker sheet, a stamp set, and then there's also a cut above kit that coordinates with this. You can get some cardstock if you want the cardstock to go with these papers. So if you're a cut above girl, you've got an option. If you're a traditional scrapbooker, you've got an option. There's also a workshop available with both scrapbook layouts as well as card layouts if you buy the bundle. And then we have a new Cricut cartridge. Now these are called, these are like an all-inclusive Cricut collection. So you get all of the elements in these layouts. So the pieces, you can break them down and just use certain elements. You don't have to use the whole thing. Or you can make the entire thing, you can make that layout with just the hit of a button. It's really super easy. If you're interested in Cricut products, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to assist you with acquiring our close to my heart exclusive content because it's really beautiful. Okay, and then remember I mentioned to you that we had this new Alphabets thin cut set. Well, I got this because I love this style, this typeset, and I can really see myself using it over and over again. But if you look at this picture here, what they did was they took this yesterday and today stamp and thin cut set, and instead of using the browns and the neutral tones, they used lilacs and pinks. And doesn't that look feminine and pretty? It's really kind of freshens the whole thing up as opposed to that very kind of retro feel of yesterday and today. So you can change things up with just the changing of your ink color or your cardstock. Okay, and then this fun embossing folder. I'm a big embossing folder girl, so I was super excited to see that. Okay, and then we have a couple of tools here. We have some new shimmer brush colors. So we get peach and toffee, fantastic for doing sand. The peach color is going to be really pretty with when doing some shells, like some seashells. We have these seashell sequins, and they're not quite in yet. We have had a delay in the shipment of those, and I think it has to do with a lot of stuff that's coming from overseas. So these will be in shortly, and they're gorgeous. So I will be getting a bunch of those. And then this beautiful silver confetti looks great in all of our shaker cards. And then I showed you before this stamp of the month, which is our March stamp of the month. It's only available March 1st through the 31st. It's $5 with a $50 purchase. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of really pretty stuff there that will coordinate with the paper pack. And how about this? Fun. So this is officially awesome. So this is the April stamp of the month. So you can't get this until April. And again, it's $5 with a $50 purchase. Yay. But there's even one more thing. So as you guys are aware, Close to My Heart works with Operation Smile. And we always have an Operation Smile stamp set. And this is the new one. And I really, this is so cute. So this is the stamp set. You get all of these cute little animal images and these sentiments here. So you could dress up a child's scrapbook layout. You could make cards with this. It's just really, really cute. So, well, that's it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'd be happy to help you. And if there's something from our last catalog that you are kicking yourself because you didn't grab, don't forget we have our online only section, and that will be updated on March 5th. You should be able to see everything that is still available from our last catalog on that section. All right, y'all have a great day. I appreciate your attention. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified the next time I have a video out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.